Professor Amadasun Ebegwe Fred, Professor of Medicine and APC Governorship Aspirant, Pharmacist Chris Iyari, Chairman Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, Edo State Chapter and APC Governorship Aspirant, Comrade Peter Eseli, former National President, Trade Union Congress of Nigeria, TUC and APC Governorship Aspirant, Sir Barrister Kesley Omoirabo, National President, Human Rights Defenders Association of Nigeria and APC Governorship Aspirant, Chief Solomon Iyobosa Adebi, President and Founder, Solomon Iyobosa Adebi Center for Change and PDP Governorship Aspirant, Honorable Matthew Idoikeme, former NDDC Edo State Chairman and PDP Governorship Aspirant, Dr. Pedro Osaro Obaseki, former Managing Director, Dark Communications PLC and APC Governorship Aspirant. This event will also feature a special talk on Edo women and the 2016 governorship election by Princess Mrs. Philomena Okoje Ihenye, PDP South Zonal Secretary. This event is designed to help showcase aspirants for Edo State 2016 governorship seat, their vision for the state, and provide an opportunity for people to ask questions. For more information on participation, please call this number 0704 216 3177. ITV Radio meet the aspirants town hall for a credible 2016 Edo State governorship election. This is ITV. Certainly the best.
No one needs to know when we're not doing okay. I'm stuck with you and I'm going all the way. Hand in hand we will go through every storm. Together we'll go through this night till another break of dawn. Yeah, we are family. I'm stuck with you. We are family, I'ma keep loving you. Yeah, we are family, don't matter what they say. Yeah, we are family, and I'm stuck with you, stuck with you. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. I'm stuck with you. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. We are family. We are family. I'm stuck with you. We are family. I'ma keep loving you. Yeah, we are.
Shoma, I hope we're going to be back before noon, because I wouldn't want to miss Fashion Board on Entertainment Extra.
Of course, we'll be back before noon. I just need to get some stuff at the mall. It won't take much time now.
I hope so, because I wouldn't want a repeat of last time.
It won't happen again.
I thought I heard your voice. Hey, how you doing, babe?
Sort of nonsense is that?
What's this? Oh, I see. It's because your friends are here, right? So, why did you invite me here?
Well, I came to ask you for apology for what happened earlier. I'm sorry. It wasn't my intention at all.
It wasn't your intention, but you did it anyway.
Please, AY, I'm sorry. Truly sorry, please.
I don't know why you keep doing this. You know how much I want you. You keep pulling my strings.
I'm sorry, please. It would never happen again, AY.
All right.
So,
All right.
Does that mean I'm forgiven?
I mean, you are.
Let me just say this to you straight and point blankly. Your mother and I are not willing to let you go to Felix's farm in order not to tarnish our image.
Exactly.
Tarnish your image?
So that's it. And, Uncle, my 10,000 naira, I'll collect. I can give you the 4. I can give you the 4. But that 10,000 I'll collect.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
Yes, that is why we are relieving you of your duties for now. You need a break, Magnus. Your domestic issues is affecting your concentration. Take this time off and sort yourself out, and when you're ready, you can return to work. And mind you, I can only be convinced you are ready when your wife returns home.
So, can we have some rice? Would you like rice? Okay, let's have some meat pie. Just give us two. We'll leave with that.
Good afternoon. Can I have some chicken?
Coach.
AY, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be saying that. I got an information that you are ill and that's why you've not been able to make training.
Yes, sir. I came down with malaria.
Oh, malaria. I'm so sorry. So how are you feeling now?
A bit better.
Glad to hear that. That means we should be seeing you anytime soon in training.
Maybe in a day or two.
All right, good. Happy to hear that.
Yes, sir. Sir, we need to go now. This is Emma, my sister's friend.
Oh, I see.
Emma, this is my coach.
How are you, Emma?
Nice to meet you, sir.
All right. So, are you okay?
Yes, sir, I'm fine. I'll be in training in a day or two, like I said.
All right.
I'll regards to everybody on the team.
All right, AY, take your medications.
Yes, sir.
Regard to your parents.
Yes, sir. I really, take care, sir.
Right. No, give me chicken and chips. Then give me a bottle of water and maybe some ofada rice.
No one needs to know when we're not doing okay. I'm stuck with you and I'm going all the way. Hand in hand we'll go through every storm. Together we'll go through this night till another break of dawn. Yeah, we are family.
Jumai, please, open the door.
See, I think it's best you go outside and tell him to leave.
That's true, because I'm sick and tired of the noise. Yes? Why are you banging the door?
I'm sorry.
Quit the apologies and go straight to why you're here.
I want to see my wife.
Your wife?
Yes, Mrs. Memuna Bako. I know she's in there.
Sorry, she's not here.
You know, let's stop playing games. Give me the chance to show you how much, I just let me enter.
To do what? Send her to an early grave?
No. To show how sorry I am. No, I was stupid. I messed up. Stupid and inconsiderate, and I take full responsibility for my actions. But you can't throw the baby away with the bathwater.
She doesn't deserve a jerk like you. So if you know what is good for you, you take your two crooked legs out of my property before I call the police and have you arrested.
Oh, Junai, stop doing
I
that.
said leave.
Okay, I'll go, but can you please give this?
Memuna is not here, so take this pathetic note out of my sight, never to return. Rubbish!
Junai, please don't.
Yeah, we are family.
I expected you to have done better.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't want to give him the impression that I was moving around town with my girlfriend while claiming to be ill.
By denying your relationship. AY, you're not even a star yet. What would now happen if you eventually become...
Now I understand it. Look, I can't deny you, star or no star.
See, not when situations like this present itself in different shapes and sizes.
Look, I admit I was wrong. And I said I'm sorry, I promise. It won't happen again.
See, you succeeded in ruining my mood. I'm not interested in going out anymore.
I'm sorry. I
I
don't know what else
want
to
to go
say.
home.
But we agreed that we would go to that...
AY, I want to go home. I'm not interested anymore.
All right. Can I at least walk you home?
Please, if it's convenient for you.
You know, it's always convenient for me.
Please. Ade.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Leave me.
Hey, what?
No one needs to know when we're not doing okay. I'm stuck with you, and I'm going all the way. Hand in hand, we'll go through every storm. Together we'll go through this night till another break of dawn. Yeah, we are family. I'm stuck with you. We are family. I'ma keep loving you. Yeah, we are family. Don't matter what they say. Yeah, we are family. And I'm stuck with you. Stuck with you. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh.
Oh, but now what for you? Huh? Don't tell me you've been trailing me all this while.
Not just trailing, I've been screaming your name.
No vex, I beg. Emma has been giving me a lot of stress, so I just had to do what I know how to do best, which is distress myself by listening to some music.
But that doesn't mean you turn your music on so loud that you don't even know what's going on around you. This is Lagos, so... Make Okada go spoil your fine boy.
When I'm not blind.
At least you're there. Learn to open your eyes wider.
Noted. So what's your deal? What do you want here?
What else now? I came to play PS, so I can whoop your butt, of course.
Whoop my. You mean me whooping your butt, right?
In your dreams.
I'm more exaggerated. I'm under a lot of stress.
Yeah, we are family.
So how is it going, Ayo?
How is what going?
The preparation for the forthcoming Niga Games.
It's amazing. It's going very well, sir. It's wonderful.
So how is the spirit like in your team?
Very high. It's way up there. And I don't want to sound like I'm blowing my trumpet or I'm bragging, but you know, the belief is very high, and it's mostly due to my presence on the team.
Hey, well, blessing. Oh, that's interesting. I'm glad to hear that.
What are you doing here? Are you not supposed to be helping Mom and Choma in the kitchen?
They said they didn't need help.
They said they didn't need help. You can go and stand there and watch. Maybe you'll learn something, please.
But...
Hey, listen, sweetheart. You listen to your brother, okay? I'm sure you'll learn one or two things from what he has said, okay? So you run along, okay?
Okay, Dad.
Okay, boy, back to our conversation. What are your plans on football?
Yeah, actually, they are very big plans, Daddy. Very big plans.
That's good. Are you going into it professionally?
Of course. There's a lot of money to be made. I'm talking lots of money. You have no idea, Daddy.
And a lot of risk, too, to face.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I want to make sure you have a plan B.
A plan B?
Yes, plan B is to ensure that you graduate with a very good grade.
Of course now, Daddy. That's actually my primary objective. Every other thing is secondary.
Oh, I'm delighted to hear that. I'm very happy. I don't want you to make the mistake some of my colleagues made when I was playing for my university football team.
Daddy, you played in your university team too?
Oh, yes, I did.
What position? I never knew.
I played the outside right, number 7 then. I was a wonderful striker. But when I realized it was conflicting with my studies, I had to opt out. This is something my friends couldn't do. They continued. Rather, they opted out of their studies. And they just continued to play football.
Wow.
They succeeded to play for a few years, no doubt. For one reason or the other, I guess injury or rustiness, they couldn't continue and they had nothing to fall back on.
That is so sad.
Very, very sad. Very sad.
It's all right, guys. The table is set.
Oh. The food is ready.
Come.
I've been waiting to hear that all night.
I know, my darling. Come this way.
Let's go munch.
Okay, sir.
After you don't.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yes.
Mommy, you're a lifesaver.
Sit down. Sweetheart.
Yes.
Yeah, we are family.
Hey, wife. Emma.
Hello, darling. Hello? Hey, why are you there? Please, I need to talk to you. Hello? Hello?
What are you doing here?
I came to borrow your modem.
But it doesn't look like it. The modem is right here.
You had a call, so I decided to help you answer it.
You did what? What's wrong with you?
I decided to answer it since I know the caller. She called you darling.
It's none of your business.
It is my business because she is my friend. And to the best of my knowledge, you do not fit into the class of our ideal guy.
Maybe not anymore.
How do you mean?
Okay. Emma likes guys that have the prospects to be rich and famous. And thanks to my newfound status, I now fit into the so-called class.
Really? So what's going to happen if things don't go according to plan?
That's not going to happen. It's been signed, sealed, and delivered. I'm going to be a successful football star. Even a blind man can see that.
I just hope you know what you're doing.
Of course. And please stop acting like you really care, because it's obvious that you don't.
You think so?
I know so.
Okay. Can I have the modem now, please?
No one needs to know when we're not doing okay. I'm stuck with you, and I'm going all the way. We are family. Hand in hand, we'll go through.
Oh, crap it, Chioma. You don't have any right to judge me.
Well, I do, because it's my brother we're talking about here and not yours.
That doesn't give you the right to question my decision to date him at all.
Not when I know firsthand that you're trying to use him.
How would you know that? Are you now Nostradamus or something?
Well, I'm not. But I know a charade when I see one. And this looks every bit like it.
Then you're very,
Wait, no, I'm not.
You guys just stop it. Stop it now. There's no point arguing over this. What if Mom walks in and finds you guys arguing? What would you tell her?
Please,
What's
what's going on here? And why are the two of you girls yelling on top of your voices?
Yeah, we are family.
What's the meaning of this? What has come over you?
I should be asking you that, Coach. How can you suggest I sit on the bench for Dennis?
Listen to me. Dennis has been consistent in training, and it is only fair I give him a chance to play.
Well, you and I know that I can offer much more to the team than Dennis ever could.
No, don't give me that. Listen, Ayo, I want you to come in the second half. You must have analyzed the game from the bench, take to the instructions I give you, come in and do the magic you're known for. How difficult is that?
In the 75th minute, I guess. Coach, a player like me doesn't deserve to sit on the bench.
Like Ronaldo of Real Madrid or Lionel Messi of Barcelona, a player like me deserves to be on the pitch because when I don't play, the team suffers.
Listen to me. I am the coach. I take the decisions and it is your duty to stick by them. I won't tolerate this nonsense anymore. You must play to the rules of the game or don't push me, Ayo.
Well, that's your call, coach. But I can't stand the humiliation of playing from the bench. When you're ready to have me play from the blast of the whistle, you know where to find me.
Listen, your attitude is going to cost you your future. Ayo! Ayo!
I want to believe I am not speaking to deaf people in this room.
It's nothing, Mom.
Nothing?
Yes.
You mean you girls are yelling on top of your voices over nothing?
We were actually arguing. Yes, we were arguing.
Arguing about what?
We were arguing.
It's actually about a dress Lady Gaga wore to the Grammys.
Yes.
One very particularly long gown.
A dress.
Blue. Yes, Mom.
Lady Gaga. Yeah. Who is or what is?
She's an American musician. She sings for a living and she really has nice songs.
Okay, I now see it. You are here arguing about Lady whoever her name is. You know, this is what is called idleness. The three of you, instead of you to find a way and, channel this, your loose energy into something productive. But no, you're arguing, shouting in my house about Lady Gaga, whatever the you call her.
Mom, I've done what you asked me to do, so...
Really?
Yes, Mom.
Okay. Well, I'm cleaning out my closet right now. I'm sure you girls would love to join me.
Yes, Mom.
Sure.
Yeah, you will, won't you?
I'ma keep loving you. Yeah, we are family. Don't matter.
Hello, dear.
Which one are you taking? Taking this one?
Yes, I'm at home. When? Honey, how? I mean, where did this happen? Okay, I'll be there as soon as possible.
Mom, what happened? What is it?
Your brother has been involved in an accident, so they just have to get to the hospital.
We are family. I'ma keep loving you. Yeah, we are family. Don't matter what they say. Yeah, we are family, and I'm stuck with you. Stuck with you. Oh oh oh. Oh oh oh. Oh oh oh. We are family. Oh oh oh. Oh oh oh. Oh oh oh. We are family.
This is ITV. Certainly the best.
Welcome to ITV Entertainment Info. Trending right about now, Davido scares neighbors at Lekki. Wizkid and Linda Ikeji fight dirty on social media. An update on late singer No More Less. The ongoing beef between starboy Wizkid and superblogger Linda Ikeji climaxed on Sunday on Instagram as both parties rained insults and accusations on each other. The problem began after Linda reported Wizkid was served eviction notice by his landlord and asked, "Isn't that the same house at Lekki Wizkid claimed he bought in 2013?" A very angry Wizkid replied, and I quote, "All those shoes and bags still won't help you keep a man. You and your laptop will stay married for life. That is why you slept with my director and he dumped you at the hotel because your pee stinks." I googled Linda at 25 and found nothing. You wish you had all I have right now at 25. And Linda, who couldn't hold back, replied the blast, and I quote, "I'd rather die than sleep with anyone I know is your director. Never met you in real life except for once, and I'm so sure I don't play in the circle." She later revealed why they have been beefing and wrapped it up, opening more can of worms by saying, "The Porsche car you drive is on hire purchase, and we know you are not 25. At the other hand, Wizkid, who performed with Davido and Akon in Brazzaville, Congo over the weekend, was served an eviction notice by the landlord of the house he claimed was his on Saturday for not renewing his rent that expired January 5th, 2016. Davido is in the news again, this time shooting a live AK-47 rifle inside his compound at Lekki Phase 2 Estate, thereby scaring his neighbors. On inquiry, Davido said he took an AK-47 rifle from one of the policemen, guiding him to shoot a scene in his upcoming musical video titled Any Reason, and was not terrorizing anybody in any way. He apologized to his neighbors and uploaded the same scene of him shooting the AK-47 on his Snapchat page to everyone's disgust. What a dude. And finally, late pop singer Noma Loss will be buried on Thursday, 7 April 2016 in Lagos.
Mr. Noma Loss. Again. Beautiful sunlight, brighten up my day.
Noma Loss died of chest pain and pneumonia weeks back, and this video, Beautiful Thing, was his last job, but wasn't released till now. That's been entertainment info on ITV.
This picture's from the 10th round of the first fight, right? I heard about a third fight between you and Apollo, behind closed doors. Is that true?
How do you know all this?
I'm his son.
Trying to stay on the death row like Suge in the late pocket. Maybe he could dig a tunnel right at 8 block.
See this guy here? That's the toughest opponent you ever got.
How do you like it? Reggae? High life? Throwback Ninja? Juju? Or Cripsy Fresh Ninja? Whatever way you like it, these VJs.
Okay, boys, here we go.
Don General, Fasodo, Sydney Shoka, Hillary, and Kuala Wole are ready to serve you.
I know you're gonna dig this.
While having lunch. So hook them up every day, Mondays to Fridays, on ITV Lunchtime Break Series, 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. and get your minds blown.
Yourself, we don't come with our Ogbonge program where ITV don't put together to teach you how to become Oga of yourself. We go teach you now how to do the following things: bar soap, toilet soap, liquid soap, ice cream, yogurt, pineapple, and all kinds of juice, chalk, candle, hair shampoo, hair relaxer, tie and dye, paint, hair cream, and body cream, hair pig, rabbit, snail, grass cutter, and fish. We want to train our women how to make cinnamon hats, fish nets, feather hat. This workshop will take place for Glass House Airport Road, and the day will go happen now
23rd and 24th of April 2016.
Will be Saturday and Sunday. To take part for this workshop now, check Kele money will be 500 naira. Now you go take collect the form, and 5,000 naira pay to do the training. My brothers and sisters, who now do?
I'm glad you could join us for the news at 11 p.m. My name is Daisy Obaisiamo. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo today briefed President Muhammadu Buhari on the outcome of his recent trip to Borno State to assess the damage done to the northeast by the Boko Haram terrorists. The duo met behind closed doors at the presidential villa, Abuja. Rosalind Erame has details.
President Muhammadu Buhari, who received him into his office, saw the former president off after the both held a closed-door meeting that lasted for about an hour. Speaking to newsmen after the meeting, Mr. Obasanjo, who parried most of his questions, however, said that he came to brief the president on the outcome of his recent trip to Borno State.
Share some of my experiences with the president.
What are those experiences?
If I say I share experience with my wife, you will ask me waiting I talk with my wife.
Your Excellency, talk to us about this fight against corruption. Is the president doing well? What's your assessment?
I will give you that in some future.
What about the Senate President?
What's happening to him?
The former president's visit coincides with the transmission of the 2016 budget back to the office of the president. The former president, however, said the constitution allows for spending while a thorough scrutiny of the current budget is still ongoing.
You were mentioned as signing projects without details during your time.
I sign projects without details.
That's what we were mentioning.
Anybody who told you that, don't ask him again. The constitution allows you to continue with the budget provided you do not go beyond the previous year. And that can be done up to the middle of the year.
Details of the 2016 budget was on Thursday transmitted to President Muhammadu Buhari. The Special Assistant to the President on National Assembly Matters, Senator Ita Enak, confirmed the transmission to newsmen. Senator Enak said he went into the President's office for the handover in the company of the Chief of Staff to the President, Mr. Abba Kyari. Rosalind Evorame reporting.
The Court of Appeal sitting in Benin has struck out an application seeking to commit the Speaker of Edo State House of Assembly, Peter Edor, and Victor Edor, and Clerk of the House, Barrister Lawson Ugiagbe, to jail for failure to swear in Silvanus Eraga as member of the House, aligned with Court of Appeal judgment. Iwamosa Ugiagbe has details.
Before striking out the application, counsel to Silvanus Eraga, Barrister Dele Igbinedion, informed the court that his client has been sworn in by the Speaker and Clerk of the Edo State House of Assembly in pursuant to the court judgment. He said, having complied with the court judgment, there was no need to continue with the matter and therefore made an oral application for its withdrawal. On his part, the State Counsel, Barrister Oluwole Iyamu, who agreed with Barrister Igbinedion, also requested the withdrawal of his application against that of Barrister Igbinedion seeking the committal of the Speaker and Clerk to prison. Delivering the ruling, the Justice of the Court of Appeal, Justice Jimmy Bada, said disobedience to a court judgment is a call to anarchy and advised both parties to honor and follow the rule of law. The Speaker of Edo State House of Assembly, Victor Edoro, who was accompanied by some members of the House and counsel to Silvanus Eraga, expressed satisfaction with the ruling.
I'm happy that this issue has come to an end today. You can see the court has established that everything is in order. But as a matter of fact, I want to place it on record. We have never made any attempt to break the law of this land. All we were doing was to do the internal procedural processes in the Edo State of Assembly for us to formally inaugurate the member that was giving judgment in this court. We are lawmakers, we are not lawbreakers.
All is well, that ends well. We look forward to a future of obedience to court orders without us having to go through this sort of process. We also hope that they should all legislate for Edo State in the spirit of camaraderie.
Ikmamusa Ugiagbe reporting.
There is uneasy calm in Okada, the administrative headquarters of Ovia North-East local government area of Edo State, following the alleged murder of a farmer by Fulani herdsmen. Deborah Agbefu reports that the incident threw the residents of the area into mourning.
The peace and quietness of Okada town in Ovia North-East local government area of Edo State was disturbed by the shocking news of the alleged murder of a 64-year-old farmer by Fulani herdsmen in a bush close to the victim's farm. The incident threw the immediate family of the deceased, Mr. Alex Igemitin, into mourning as sympathizers and family members besieged the home of the deceased to commiserate with them. Speaking with the news crew, the bereaved wife, Mrs. Margaret Igemitin, said her husband left home on Wednesday morning for his farm and did not return, a development which made her to raise an alarm, and a search party was dispatched in search of him in the farm, where he was discovered to be murdered in a nearby bush close to the farm.
The killer leave these small children. They should never go anywhere. The killer leave so. The person not be beating me and the children. He not get what we do. They carry lama go there. And instead of carry lama go people farm, they kill them. Now Fulani, they even leave their butter for there. When they for see her, they carry the whole of them leave their saddles. And people say they even see Fulani for that area yesterday with their lama.
A visit to the scene of the incident shows that the remains have been evacuated from the scene, but footage of the pictures obtained from family members and the bloodstains that littered the scene suggested that he was gruesomely murdered. Some family members who witnessed the evacuation of the remains of the farmer by men of the Okada Police Division narrate their experience.
I followed the policemen and the family members who came here to take him to the mortuary. So when we got here, actually, he was macheted on his back of his head, the back, all over his part of his body was fully macheted. So at the later end, after they might have finished killing him, they cut off his neck and they also stabbed him on his stomach. Even showed that he was also stabbed.
I describe it as a dastardly act of wickedness. And I want the federal government to really look at this type of a situation so that it will not occur anywhere in Nigeria.
It's a bad habit. Whenever I expect this thing that will happen to my brother. Yesterday evening when I came back from my place of work, the woman told me that his husband haven't come back from farm. By this time he said yes. Why? What happened? He said he don't know. I've been calling his number, but the number is going and it's not responding. So I have to say, okay, let us go to the where he go to farm. I now took a torch and we went to this place. Getting to this place, what I saw over my body, that is why I just ran back home to report more boys. That night, around 10 o'clock, we were in this bush.
This my cousin that just died now. He used to complain all the time that all those mala, they used to carry their cow to come and destroy your own crow. Yeah, I believe it's through them that this thing occur.
The policemen should take very proper investigation about this issue, or else other things will happen more than this. And from my own view, after this incident happened, we take it back to the Fulani camp. We find nobody there. The whole of them have disappeared from that place. And so when we came back to the station, telling them what we just observed, they said that we should not take laws into our hands. And when you see that human being like you slaughter your own blood brother.
Also speaking, the Ojonwe of Okada Pa Emuzi Omomagiowawi decried the ugly incident and called for an investigation of the incident and the brains behind the killing brought to justice. The allegation of murder by the Fulani herdsmen prompted the news crew to visit the Fulani camp in Okada, where we discovered that the camp has been deserted, and so we could not get their reaction. However, a few minutes later, the news crew was alerted that the camp has been set ablaze by some unknown persons, which prompted a return to the camp. In his reaction, the divisional police officer, Okada Police Station, Mr. Abdullahi Wasa, who confirmed the alleged murder off camera, said the police have commenced investigations into the matter and that the incident has been reported at the Edo State Police Headquarters. The body of Mr. Igemeti, who hails from Owalogbo in Isoko North local government area of Delta State, has been deposited at the mortuary. Deborah Ugbefun reporting.
As the fuel situation continues to bite harder in Edo State, motorists in Benin City have expressed worry over the exorbitant price petrol is sold. Wellington Akodaja reports that even though motorists have easy access to the products at some filling stations, the cost of purchasing petrol has continued to be a source of concern.
A drive around Benin Metropolis showed that most filling stations were not dispensing the product, while few filling stations dispensing the product recorded little or no queue, obviously due to the high cost of dispensing the product. Investigation showed that some filling stations dispensed between 210 naira and 250 naira per litre. NNPC mega station on Sapler Road, though without the product, was characterized by long queues. Some motorists in an interview said the fuel scarcity is biting harder and wondered why the federal government is yet to address the situation, which they say has lingered on for over 2 weeks.
I'm here to buy, but I heard it's 210 naira a litre. Well, it's a reduction from from the amount we used in purchasing as at last week and last weekend. Last weekend it was about 240. I bought at 250.
The thing get as a BO. Now let God go save us. We dey beg the federal government. May they try their effort. May they bring this fuel matter down. Bring the price down. As I said today, they were selling at 230 here. So today they sell 210. So I believe that the fuel will soon come and make the price they reduce. So I know say by God's grace everything go good.
If the comments by the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Ibe Kachuku, is anything to go by, motorists will soon heave a sigh of relief. Wellington Akodaja reported.
Residents of Igbinadua by Siloko Road, Benin, have commended the Edo State government for the construction of underground drainage in the area to address the problem of erosion in the area. Adeswala reports that while residents of Igbinadua are happy, the contrary is the case for those at Ewotubu and Ogida Barracks, who are lamenting the alleged abandonment of the storm water project in their area, which was supposed to tackle flooding whenever it rains.
As the underground drainage designed to control erosion on Texamen Road, Siloko Road and environs on Igbinadua, men and equipment were at work. Some residents who spoke on the development commended Edo State Governor Comrade Adams Oshomole for the work done so far and expressed the hope that it would not be abandoned.
We commend the Comrade Governor for the work he's doing. At least this project, at least if we saw the perennial flooding around this area.
It's cool, we appreciate him, and I'm happy for the good work he's doing in this state. So I appreciate our governor very well. But one thing I need to say too, we know he's a good governor of Edo State, and he'll be happy. And we commit the effort in this state.
I've never seen a project like this in my life. I really appreciate the good work that he's doing.
Residents of Ogida Barracks and Ewotubu quarters along power line are ever apprehensive over the alleged abandonment of the stormwater project. The residents expressed fear that the channels dug at the project site are already caving in and called on the state government to prevail on the contractor to urgently return to site.
Now that time is not in our side, I pray that if he can finish the project, we'll be very happy. It's a good development and to help the city in terms of
the erosion and every other water situation that is suffering from the people are suffering from. So I'm happy if they can complete the project before he finally left this.
I'm using this opportunity to beg the comrade governor to please complete this water stud before he completes his tenure. Like the one he did at Igbinanduwa. We so praise him. It's encouraging. He should still try and complete this one so that people around will be happy.
I want the government to wake up to its responsibility because from the look of things now, the tenure of this present government will soon be over. So, but it is my prayer that this project should not be an abandoned project.
The State Commissioner for Environment and Public Utilities, Prince Clem Agba, has earlier assured that the state government is aware of the flooding menace in the state and that the stormwater project, which is being done in phases, will address the problem of flooding when completed. Adesuwa Lato reporting.
As part of measures to keep flood away from their areas, residents of Textile Mill Road, Benin, have dug out debris from the side drains in the area. Adesuwa Lato again reports that the debris were later evacuated by officials of Edo State Ministry of Environment and Public Utilities.
It was a busy moment as laborers said to be hired by landlords in Textile Mill Road evacuated sand from the drains. The site is being carried out apparently as a way of reducing the problems of flooding and erosion in the area this rainy season. Trucks belonging to the Ministry of Environment and Public Utilities have commenced the evacuation of the sand. Some residents appealed to the relevant authorities to ensure that the dugout sand is being completely removed from the area before the rainy season commences.
Government should come, send all those waste management board to evacuate those things that have been taken from the gutter. If not, when the rain falls, of which we cannot predict, it will return back to the gutter, and we have just wasted our resources and our effort in trying to do what will not profit us.
If they pack and come out, put for corner, they leave on there, go still enter inside. So
the part that also that to help us is at least the government, because we have tried our best by removing them from the gutter. So they will now come and help us to pack them away. Because if they do not come and the rain comes back, it will go back into the gutter, which is not advisable and profitable to what we've done in the past.
General Manager, Edo State Waste Management Board, Mr. Sami Uyi-Igodan, commended residents of the area for engaging in clearing of debris from their drains ahead of the rains. He urged them to endeavor to always inform the Waste Management Board ahead of their plan to clear their drains in order to have full assistance and support to evacuate the debris from the roads, and assured that it will be evacuated today.
I congratulate them for clearing their drains. It is also their responsibility to inform us that they are clearing their drains so we can send a vehicle to go help evacuate the slits from the drains, because this is the best time to clear your drains. If you clear your drains now, when the rains come, it will not become a flood.
Residents of Textile Mill Road have over the years been subjected to harrowing experience in accessing their homes due to the problem of flooding and erosion. Adesuwa Lato reporting.
With this year's rainy season setting in, there is growing apprehension among residents in flood-prone areas in Benin metropolis of what will be their fate when the rains finally commences. Kings Tuche will visit some areas hit by flood in the last rainy season, and he takes it from here.
A visit to Ogiso Street off Iboba Slope, Owege Street off Ekema Road, and other flood-prone areas showed apprehension on the faces of residents, some of whom are yet to recover from the menace occasioned by the flood of the last rainy season. As this year's rainy season gradually sets in, the residents said challenges expected include inaccessible roads, outbreak of diseases, reptile attacks, and fear of their homes being submerged.
The place I live in now is kind of flooded already. So you see, in this rainy season, it will only take God's help, as in, I don't really know, because we living from that place, I don't really know where we're going to, because why? There is no kind of other place. So that's why we currently need the help of the government in this area.
Election go from this side, they come.
you go dey enter our house. We go dey run for here. Other you go full here. You go dey pack water, dey throw away. If you hear full, you go dey enter his house.
Danger wey we dey face here. This some fly we just dey eat person for afternoon. We just dey bite. Even bush dog dey this area for night.
I wish government will fit help us. So we dey beg them, and many times we don't beg them. So make they come help us for the situation where we dey, so make they come rescue us, come us from inside this erosion water.
It was gathered that some residents have started relocating from their areas to return during the dry season, as the number of abandoned houses appears to be on the increase in the areas. The residents in the flood-prone areas called for the completion of the stormwater project, which they said would address the flood problem in Benin City. In previous interviews, Edo State Commissioner for Environment and Public Utilities, Prince Clem Agba, had assured residents in flood-prone areas that the completion of the stormwater project would bring a lasting solution to the flood problem in parts of Benin City. Kingsley Uchebu reporting.
Residents of Venera community in Uye local government area of Delta State have cried out over alleged invasion of their community by some military men. War correspondent Biga Ahmed reports that the residents who took to the streets in protest claimed that their community chairman narrowly escaped death after an unprovoked encounter with a Navy personnel and some soldiers.
Residents of NRA community, who include youth, women, young and old, in a peaceful protest to the Secretariat of Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ Warri Chapel. The protesters narrated how military men allegedly invaded their community and called on military authorities to quickly intervene and fish out those involved for sanctions. The protesters disclosed that trouble started when the chairman of the community went to the management of a company in the area over the benefit of the indigenous working in the company. But the Navy personnel on duty allegedly opened fire on the chairman's car. They called on the state government to investigate the matter, adding that the people of NRA community are peaceful, loving.
NRA community has been a very peaceful community and will still be. Nobody can change that. Yesterday, at about the early hours of the day, I was hearing sporadic gunshots all over. So as a leader, I have to use my wisdom to tell them to leave the scene. I was driving, they were pursuing me, still shooting at me direct. I was going. Till I managed to turn to enter the community, they followed me. The feeder road there were a lot of children there. I'm almost crushed, shy to death.
Now yesterday morning, now with the year, I say, Koza. We got say, what will be that? What will be that? They said, army. They say, yes. The army say, yes. Both Navy, army and Navy. Nah, all the women, children, when they come from school, they start to run, all of us. We did not.
What we are seeking for is peace. Because without a conducive environment, there will not be development. So what we are looking at is a proper peace for our citizens.
Reacting to the allegation, the commander Nigerian Army 3 Battalion Efron Barrack, Major Azako, in a telephone conversation, informed his men of any involvement in the alleged invasion and promised to investigate the matter, while commanding officer Nigerian Naval Ship Warri, Commodore Rahimi Muhammad, also promised to investigate the matter. From Warri, Benga Hamid reporting.
And now talking sports, the plan by the Nigeria Football Federation to engage a foreign coach for the national football team. The Super Eagles have started to elicit reactions from sports enthusiasts in Benin City. Adeso Lato, who spoke with some residents, reports that the respondents expressed mixed feelings at the NFF's decision.
Reacting to the plan by the Nigerian Football Federation to engage a foreign coach for the Super Eagles, some sports enthusiasts expressed concern that the decision will sabotage the efforts of indigenous coaches in Nigeria. They stressed that NFF ought to have thought it through in order to understand the effectiveness of indigenous coaches before considering hiring foreign coaches. They are also of the view that indigenous coaches should be given the opportunity to put their expertise to test.
So I believe whether foreign coach or not foreign coach, let them give the coaches in Nigeria the chance to showcase their talent. Because they know the grassroots. Those people that are there, those are Nigerian professionals. They started here in Nigeria. So those coaches here know what to tell them so that they can bring out the best in them.
I believe an indigenous coach can do the job. Because we've had foreign coaches in past times and we are still where we are, as you can see. To me as a footballer, I believe an indigenous coach can do the job.
Others explained that the Nigerian Football Federation, which is the administrative arm of football in the country, should overhaul the system, stressing that it is administrative bottlenecks that is responsible for the poor performance of the senior national team.
The major problem of Nigeria football is the administrative, because the politics in the administrative block is affecting the pitch. If the coach is not fully independent, if the coach is not doing what he ought to do at the right time, and is not getting money as at when due to put the necessary things in order, and as a result of that, it affects the entire football system in Nigeria.
The problem of our sporting is not the coach. The problem of our sporting in this country is the administration. Corruption, nepotism, tribalism has eaten deep into our sporting system, so much so that it is the greatest obstacle to sports development in Nigeria.
While others are of the opinion that indigenous coaches did not deliver severally, they were given the nod. Another reason that capable hands should be recruited to take charge of the team, foreign or indigenous coaches notwithstanding.
I feel we should do the right thing. And doing the right thing does not necessarily mean we should only patronize made by Nigerian alone. We should also look at it from a professional perspective. Let's go for what's good. Let's go for what's right. I think we should go for a foreign coach.
At the moment, whatever is important, whatever they can do to bring in a man who can manage the team and get a good result, that's what we're looking for.
The president of Nigerian Football Federation, NFF, had vowed to recruit a foreign coach for the Super Eagles in 2 weeks to ensure that Nigeria qualifies for the World Cup. Adesuwa Lato reporting.
And with that last report, we'll conclude tonight's bulletin on the news at 11 p.m. My name is Daisy Obasi. Many thanks for staying with us. Good night.